It is day 24, I think, right? Is it day 24? I didn't check. Anyway, for my 30 minutes today, we are going, I'm not driving, by the way. We are going for a hike, which I have not done since last year, which is tragic. Anyway, here we go. What is this? Okay. Oh my God, day 24. It has been so nice. So nice. We got up kind of early, actually pretty late for us. We usually get up around 5 a.m. every day. But I think we stayed in bed until like 6:30. Just cuddling with a little dog and talking. I text my mom every morning. If you're watching this, Mom, I love you, Mumsy Cakes. Yeah, but we were just kind of chill about getting out of bed this morning because it's Saturday, and we came downstairs, had some breakfast, played with the dog, and I looked at my guy and I said, let's go hiking. He's like, all right. So we strapped on some sneakers and we went hiking, and it was awesome. And I honestly don't remember the last time that I went hiking, you guys. Here's a little story. Hiking is one of my all-time favorite things to do. I absolutely love kayaking. Kayaking's kind of, I say it's my top favorite thing, physical activity, and I also say dancing is, but like an outdoorsy activity. I say that kayaking is, but if I'm honest, hiking really is my all-time favorite. And it's something I used to do so much of. Something you may or may not know about me is I lived in Alaska when I turned 21. I moved out to Alaska. I live in Maine now. I'm born and raised in Maine and ended up moving back here to be close to my mom. But for some time, I lived out in Southeast Alaska and did so much hiking. I loved it. Part of my commute to get from where I was living at one point, I hiked through, I mean, it's not really hiking, it's pretty easy trail, but there was a trail through the woods that I used to take to get to town. I mean, just always in the woods. And then I moved back to Maine and in 2014, and the ticks were really bad here. And just over the years from 2000, did I say 2014? I meant 2004. I moved back here in 2004. And from 2004 up to now, 2020, the ticks have gotten out of control. There's just so many of them. And I am terrified of them. My mom got Lyme, was it last year or 2 years ago? I lose track of time. But my mom got really, really, really sick. And something about my mom is that she is a dynamo, and she's young. She had me when she was young. So I have a very young mom, which is great because we're kind of like friends. I love it. But anyway, My mom is a dynamo and just is go-go gadget. But she got Lyme, and fuck, man, it messed her up. Like, it's changed her, and she still works really hard and she's still active, but it's so much harder for her now. But there was a time where she couldn't even, like, barely move. Just her whole body hurt. She was so sick. She was fevered and whatever. It was awful. It was really, really scary. And so since, especially then, like, I was kind of afraid of the ticks before, but then I'm like, fuck the outdoors. Like, I'll be in my yard because we keep our grass really short and we never have ticks in our yard. But to go hiking, I was anxious every time I tried to go for a hike. And I went on a couple. I've been on a few throughout the most recent years. But every time I step into the woods, it is like this low-grade panic attack the whole time. I'm hustling, like, I don't want to touch anything. I don't want my dog to touch anything. I'm like trying to stay most like central to the walking path, and like I'm just paranoid constantly about being in the woods. And so this morning when I looked at my guy and I said, hey, do you want to go hiking? He's like, yes, because he would love to go hiking. I'm sure he would love to go hiking way more than we do. But because he's really sweet and awesome and supportive and understands, you know, my anxiety around it, he's like, it's cool, babe. We don't have to go hiking. Let's go kayaking instead, or let's do this instead, or we'll go for a walk in town. But I'm happiest in the woods, you guys. That's the truth. I am happiest on the trail. I am blissed out on a mountain. Like, ugh, I can't tell you. I've missed it. And I realize, so today when we went out for this hike, I kind of been psyching myself up with this whole COVID thing, because COVID, I feel like, is scarier than a tick bite now, honestly. And at least a tick, you can like hunt around your body and try to find it after you go hiking, but COVID is invisible. And so I've been working really, really hard to not put myself in danger of getting COVID. And with the opening my practice again, which is a home practice, massage practice, bringing clients into my home office, you know, taking the precautions to be very, very safe with that, and just sitting with that every day and meditating every day, because I can't give a massage if I'm anxious. It's just, I'm just going to transfer that energy from myself onto my client, and I don't want to do that. I want to provide a nurture, because I'm sure they're experiencing some kind of anxiety coming to an office, being touched, being in close proximity to somebody. But I want to make sure that there is zero anxiety going into the massage, because I want to make sure that I am providing a safe, comfortable space for people where they can truly relax and receive the work. And so I think because every damn day, you guys, like, there's not a day that goes by where I'm not meditating on releasing that fear. I have to face it. I have to acknowledge it. I have to accept it. And then I have to move past it. Like, you can't pretend it's not there. That's not how any of that works. You have to recognize it. You have to embrace it. You have to thank it for being there when you have a fear. But then you have to say, you don't control me anymore. You don't own me. I told you I break in this song. Anyway, yeah, like, that's no way to live. And I realized that for all of these years, I've been living in fear of going to the place that makes me feel alive and a part of the world. I was living in fear, and I was letting the fear of potentially contracting Lyme I was letting it keep me from enjoying something that makes me the happiest, one of the happiest forms of me. It's just something that I really, really love. And fuck, man, life goes by so fast. And as time is going by, it seems like there's less and less things that we normally enjoy that are available to us. And so I'm deciding that I need to face my fears and accept my fears and have a little chat with them and say, you know what, you're legit. You have every right to be here and to let me be aware and cautious. And that's what I will continue to be, is aware and cautious. But when I am in the woods, I am going to be in the woods. I'm not going to be afraid that what I'm feeling is a tick crawling on me, or afraid that I'm going to get Lyme disease. I'm going to be in the woods. I'm going to be present. I'm going to smell that deep, lush forest. I'm going to feel my body move over roots and rocks and dirt, and I'm going to enjoy that. And then I'm going to come home and do a damn tick check. Right? So anyway, that's what today's video is about, you guys. It's about seeing your fear, recognizing what your fear is, your resistance towards something, figuring out why are you resistant. Usually resistance is because of there's some kind of fear. And so letting yourself be with that fear, recognizing it, embracing it, accepting it, and then kind of take away its power and say, I see you, I appreciate you, thanks for letting me know that this could be scary. Thank you for letting me know that this could be dangerous. But I am smart and I am capable, and I'm going to go forward and enjoy this person or this space or this activity that I'm afraid of. All right? All right. That's it for today, my friends. Mwah. I love you. I appreciate you. Thank you so much for being here. If you find any value in the things that I have to share, please share them yourself. And if you'd like to support my mission for spreading empowering creative self-care for your mind, body, and mother-lovin' soul, then you can sign up for Patreon membership, or throw a little coin in my PayPal tip jar, and I will leave a link to all the things at the end of this video. All right, I will see you tomorrow for OMG Day 25. What? All right, see ya.